During the 18th century, there was a confusion among the mass of people and families. This is a tale that has been hidden from the light of mainstream holidays because it takes away from the joy spirit of Christmas. Well, here's what took place. A few families from all over the world were preparing for the holidays and their Christmas presents. Sadly, none of those people wanted to remember those who have suffered, those who have been hurt, or who are alone. So, on Christmas Eve, they all prepared their presents. They went to sleep. A mischievous spirit known as Fir came by to take a present as a memoir for his kind of spirits and for those who don't receive them as well. These weren't really harmful beings, they were just small little spirits, and they took a small present. The next morning, some kids woke up to find a present missing, and the parents were dumbfounded. They were silly enough to ignore the fact that they actually bought more presents. Well, the following decade, after a large spread report of missing presents had surfaced, there had happened to be no robbers or other beings that were known at the time to have taken the gifts. The people then began the Fir tradition. This is when they would intentionally leave an unmarked gift, or any gift rather, at the side of a Christmas tree for the being they still did not know about to take their presents. A few kids would wake up angry at their parents for not letting them touch the last gift, or that weird present that happened to be at the side of the tree. The kids too noticed that it would be gone during Christmas now instead of the night before. A few more decades passed, and kids reported that they saw a small, hairy green creature grab a present, but it instantly disappeared when they all tried to confront it. However, there had been one different girl, and this one girl decided to do something different about the spirit. She took action, and she warned the families of what had been going on. A year after that spirit had confronted her, it came back, and it warned her not to tell the families what had been going on. The child ignored the demon, and she went on to tell the other families that this weird spirit, Fir, or whatever it was taking the presents from people. She did not listen, and then she suffered from a great cold. It was so horrible, she couldn't stand the sickness. And regretting her actions, she told the families not to tell future generations why a present is unmarked and unused, but to simply leave it there as a Christmas gesture. Her cold went away the next day, and the tradition of Fir continued. Though as generations went by, it lost its name, and people just started to leave an extra present for no apparent reason. Sadly, because of what happened to the girl, the generations that lived with her and the ones that came after dared not tell the tale later on. Well, thank goodness we have global medicine now. I use a special kind to get rid of my terrible colds I get during the holidays. Still, I don't regret telling the tales to all the people I knew. Anyways, I have a new neighbor. How do I reassure my neighbor that I'm not lying when I tell him why his kids' presents go missing?